Greetings, 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 greetings. Greetings and great rising, greetings and great rising. Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are in your day, wherever you are on your journey, baby. Welcome, 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 and welcome back. For those that are new here, yes, my name is Robin, the creatrix of Amethyst and Clover. To my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family, and my friends, thank you so much for all the love, the likes, the comments. Y'all know how I feel about my community, baby. And the sharing of all the videos. Ashe, ashe, much love, peace, dopeness, and righteousness unto you, baby. Yes, 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 and yes. The kid is coming through for the air signs doing elemental readings this week. And Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're up next. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. Want to take a look to see the changes that are coming our way. What's being shown, what's being done, what's being given. AYIBOBO, Ashio. Yes. How y'all feeling? You know, we're going from Zodiac, Leo into Virgo, Earth energy, so fire into Earth, Ashe, Ashe. And we're changing seasons as well. We're going from summer into autumn, Ashe, Ashe. Mercury will be going into a retrograde. Oh, and your energy is coming through is to focus, air signs. You need to focus, Ashe, Ashe. You want to make sure that you are keeping yourself on track, staying on your path, not getting distracted, and knowing that your ancestors, your spirit guides, your tribe, they are with you. Ashe, Ashe. All those orbs, yes, baby, they are with you. You can rock with amethyst at this time. There are mountains in the background. There's some clouds, Ashe. So there's some hardships. There's some challenges. There's some difficulty, especially on an emotional level. But as you can see, your ancestors are coming, baby. They are coming. They're coming, and they're going to help you to clear the path, help you to get out of your head. So air signs, you know that we are mental creatures. We do a lot of thinking. We do a lot of feeling as well. People don't really associate that. If they do, then we're hypersensitive, we're over emotional. There's a lot of thoughts in regards to who we are and how we are as people. Ashe, Ashe. So yeah, while there have been some challenges and some hardships and some hurdles that you had to overcome, you've been strong and you've been brave and you've been courageous and you've been, you know, just taking it step by step, not letting anything stop you. And as you can see, the growth is coming. Ashe, pops, the growth is coming from all of those challenges and all of those hardships. So see, airplane going by, you know, it's time to take flight, baby. You have gotten your wings. You are out of your cocoon. And it's time for you to become rock solid with who you are and what you're about now. Being rock solid in regards to your emotions. Knowing that healing time for you, or the healing time that you're currently going through, is to help you grow. It's to help you become stronger. Your roots are intact, you know. Is to help you to see things as they are and see things to come. Now is not the time to be distracted. You really want to keep your wits about you. You really want to make sure that your third eye, crown chakra, as well as your voice, is open and free flowing. You know, we have a lot of blues, a lot of greens, and purple. So even in your heart. So for you, air signs, this is coming from a place of the heart. Being okay and being comfortable with who you are and what you're about, and not being afraid to speak your truths, not being afraid to speak the truth. You may be having a hard time seeing the truth, especially when it comes from others. You get a sense, or you feel as though something is not quite right. You want to pay attention to what it is that you're feeling. Pay attention and focus and hone in on your sixth sense, your intuition. That is definitely going to play a big part. And again, this is coming through for the crystals. So amethyst, for my warriors that rock with amethyst and clover, Ashe, Ashe, or whatever crystals that you work with, you definitely want to clean them, cleanse them, and keep them close. Keep them near you. Ashe, we got cards flying. Hold on, baby. Yeah, see it. Oh, and then here it is. We got Tour energy coming right on out for Aquarius. You know, so this is definitely about the energies that are coming through are going to be, or they may have been delayed. And trust me, listen, when I was gearing up to do this video, it's taken me a long time for the air signs to come through. Like all the other elements, they was popping, they was ready to go. But then when I got to Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, it was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. So I'm not sure if some of you are ready for that. I'm not sure if you may not be sure, baby. I know that this message needs to come through, but you may not be ready to hear it. Ashe, ashe. It looks as if you're about to enter a time where you're feeling as though things are complicated, and it's complicated unnecessary. Like, why are they creating this maze? What is this maze all about? Why am I, feeling like I'm going through like I don't know, I just hear like a rat race or something. There's something that needs to be cleared out. There's something, like I said, this confusion energy, the cloudy energy. There's something that needs to be cleared. And it's more so on a spiritual level for you, air signs. This is heavily focused in on your spirituality. Amethyst rocks with spiritualness. It rocks with being divine. It rocks with coming from royalty, your ancestors, that lineage is definitely coming through. Going in, instead of focusing so much on what's taking place outside of you, you want to go inwards and take a look and see what's going on within you. Because during this nebulous time, this cloudy time, this confusing time, this time of a hardship, you may feel as though that, these hurdles could come across like, is more than you can bear. So you have to make a decision. Are you going to you're in a catch-22. You damned if you're damned if you don't, right? But you still have to make a decision. Like I just heard, like, I come too far to turn back, but I'm way too tired to keep going. You want to take the time that you need to really just breathe. Know that you're not moving alone, knowing that you're not the only one. Ashe, ashe. Oh, and they said this is happening now. AYIBOBO. Things are changing. Oh, and then you also have a 5 and 5. Things are changing now. Listen, this is what I said as... Listen, this is changing. I'm sorry for that last message, but when I get amped, sorry, not sorry. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux. That is the title of these readings. Ashe, we're in a state of flux. Anything could happen. And whatever could happen, baby, it is definitely happening now. 5, 5. Cycles are completing. Challenges are here or on the way. They're saying it's happening now. So you're currently going through some challenging times. And like I said, you're in between. You're in your own flux. You're in a flux within a flux. Like I said, you feel as though you've come too far to turn back, but you're way too tired to keep going. Ashe, ashe. The situation or the event in question is occurring right now. So there's something that you need to sort out, and you definitely want to take some time to sort it out. Keep your wits about you is how I started this video. This is coming through with Aquarius. So of course that is air energy. You want to make sure that you are keeping yourself connected to spirit, keeping yourself connected to source, keeping yourself connected to your higher self or your highest self. Definitely take a look at everything that's going on. This is a very intricate, it's like walking a tightrope. You can rock or you can leave. Come through. Play Janelle Monáe, air signs, tightrope, ashe. Ashe, but you definitely want to sort it out. There is something going on and it requires your I just heard your thinking cap. Come through, ancestors, talk about your damn thinking cap. It's time to put on your thinking cap to sort it all out. It is a very long road, but don't forget, we've been rocking with the Jupiter-Saturn Great Conjunction. Ashe, ashe. We have been working on the big goals and the big dreams and the big ideas. Ashe, ashe. So this is a marathon. This is not a sprint. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Your focus is needed now. all of the thoughts and all of the worrying about the things that are happening, the serenity prayer could go a long way for you. I'm always thinking to myself, knowing the difference in between the things that I can change and the things that I cannot change, and understanding the difference in between the two. You may be focusing on some things that are out of your control. And as a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, we do like some form of control. And there's something that's taking place, or something that has taken place, because it said it's happening now, and a second later we're in the past, ashe, that has been out of your control. But how you move, how you navigate, how you think, and how you feel, the decisions that you make is gonna create the path, ashe. And when you go into a maze, there are some roadblocks when you're heading inside the maze, so you're going through some shit. You see what I'm saying? Or you're right there at the opening and you're trying to make a decision if you're going to go for it or not. Just know that your ancestors, your tribes, they're rocking with you. They're rocking with you. They're helping you. They're here for you, to help guide you, to help, see you through. You're going to have to make sure that your heart chakra is open, that your third eye is open, that your crown chakra is open. It is the top 3 for you, air signs. Everything else is good to go, but being able to speak your truth, even if you're afraid, if you're scared, you're nervous, you really don't want to go through it, acknowledge these things, acknowledge these thoughts and feelings and emotions to yourself. All hands are on deck here. This crystal card is giving everything. It's giving earth, air, water, and fire. Ashe, ashe, because spirit energy is fire energy, baby. Let's be clear. AYIBOBO. So yeah, it is okay to be nervous. It is okay to be afraid. It is okay to be scared, but don't allow it to cripple you. Anything could happen, and that could be on a quote-unquote good end or a quote-unquote bad end. It all determines on how you view things, how you're going to go into the situation, how are you going into the changes that are happening right now. Ashe, ashe. Just know that, this is a time of balance and a time of harmony and a time of unity. Beautiful things are coming from cycles ending. New beginnings are on the way, but you may not necessarily be sure if you want things to end now or not. And honey, listen, those are one of the things that are out of your control. It's happening. It's already happening. Ashe, ashe. Sort that out for yourself. Huh? Remember that, this is the spiritual journey for you. You're being challenged, and roadblocks are being cleared, and others are being inserted, just to see how you're going to navigate, just to see how you're going to move, just to see how you're really going to think, because that energy of we become what we're thinking. Ashe, ashe. Yeah, so it's one of these. Let's go ahead and sort that out. They said sort it out. Let's go ahead and sort that out, baby. AYIBOBO. Ashe yo. Yeah. Something that the change could be very unexpected. The change could be, if it could feel more than what you can handle. But trust and believe you're not carrying this load by yourself. Let me just get the energy and the feelings of these cards. Ashe. Okay. Thank you so much. See? Mojo bag. Keep the momentum going. Keep it going. Now is the time to add energy into what it is that you are doing. Oh, and then they say take a look. So we got Elder here. We got Book of Shadows. And then we got Red Salt. No dark energies can harm you. You're safe. Your enemies are blocked. So if you're worried about, going into this maze and you're not necessarily sure how things are going to unfold for you, they're saying right now, don't worry about it. Keep the momentum going. Without steady effort, nothing prospers. So they're encouraging you to go through, baby. They're telling you, look, listen, you are protected. Use your power. Use your energy. Use your willpower. Make the decision. Take the chance. Take the risk. This is a risky time because so many things are happening. So many things are occurring. So many things are up in the air. as we speak it, you may not necessarily, feel too comfortable. Well, this is not about comfortability, baby. This is about going for yours. This is about going and getting what you want, or meeting it halfway. It's doing its part. You got to do your part. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And, elders. So not just your ancestors, not just your spiritual tribe, but there are people here that is on this realm, on this plane, right here on earth, that can assist you right now. Someone enters your life to help. Look to those with more experience. So there's definitely some guides that are already inside waiting for you. No one is going to come out and hold your hand and guide you through. You're going to have some trust. You're going to have some faith in who you are and what you're about. You're going to have to know that you are very smart. And yes, you're inquisitive and you're curious, but you're also loving and you're generous and you have a big brain. You have your brain is just as big as your heart. You want to make sure that they're in harmony. Ashe, Ashe, there are a lot of opposing forces that are out, especially if you're an Aquarius. You rock with two energies. You have Saturn and then you have Uranus. So those two are, it's like the grandfather and the big brother. They just on two totally different sides of the spectrum. So you may be thinking one thing and feeling another. You may want to go one way, but you are choosing another. As you can see, there are some options. Which way are you going to go? And you're giving a heads up that, trust your heart. I know air signs, really big on the mind. Right now, you're going to need to trust your heart. Trust spirit. Trust your guides. If they say go left, go left. You don't need to know why. You don't need to know what's left. You don't need to know all of these things. There's no trust and there's no faith in that. And they're saying that someone, with more experience is going to be there to assist you on your journey. They're not going to be there with you throughout the whole journey either. This part of the leg, you must go it alone, but you will have help on the inside, on the other side. To get through the other side, you will have some help. And again, your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your tribe have already told you that everything that is supposed to, be happening. Oh, these don't go with those. But yeah, we're gonna take all of that because it all, baby, listen, I do what I'm told. Ashe, one time for doing what you're told. And that's what I'm saying. That's what's coming through for you. Do as you're told. Don't need to know the who's, the what's, the where's, and the whys. You should already have a good foundation of what the energies inside you sound like. What does your higher voice sound like opposed to your ego? Ashe, what does your courage sound like as opposed to your fears and your doubts and your insecurities? Ashe, Ashe, your enemies are blocked. Nothing is coming towards you. If you want to keep that as a focus, you may want to rock with red salt. If you don't have any red salt, baby, salt is just good. Whether it's sea salt, Himalayan salt, Morton salt, or the dollar store salt, Ashe, Ashe, get to know salt. See how it can work and benefit you during this time. Ashe, and then it says, the Book of Shadows, keep your work a secret. The truth is being kept from you. So there are some things that you're not going to know. There are some things that at this stage in the game, it is not your concern until you decide if you're in or you're out. All the other questions that you have, baby, they're telling you mind the business that pays you. Ashe, Ashe. And the big goals and the big dreams, this leg of the journey, like I said, is not meant for others. It is meant for you. You want to keep some things close to the chest because you're already in a state of flux. Within a flux, air signs. You're already in a flux within a state of flux. It's going to take a lot of communication with you and your higher spirits to help you navigate. You don't have time for a lot of the things that's taking place on the outside. Ashe, Ashe. Now will be a good time to keep your head covered. AYIBOBO. Ashe, yo. Rocking with Obatala. Rocking with Nana Bolo Klo. Ashe during this time. If you don't know who those energies are, these ancient orishas and spirit guides and, the ones that can definitely assist, they have the experience. And if you're just willing to open yourself up to the hidden knowledge or the sacred texts of it all, there's some studying that needs to take place. She has a chalice here and she's looking into it. Are you viewing your cup half empty or half full? Or are you grateful that you have a cup? Baby, Ashe. Ashe, that is also the energy that is taking place during this state of flux. Can you see the gratitude? Are you still grateful for having life, for having your ancestors, for being given the options to go through the hardships and the challenges? And then here we have the King of Pentacles, Ashe. So like I was saying, you're very loving, very caring, very generous, AYIBOBO. But you have grown. So this could be where someone is coming in to help give you some assistance. Maybe you're going through this new phase of life. This new change is definitely going to involve you financially, and this is Taurus energy that's coming on through. So this is definitely about, you know, the home life. You don't mind the hard work, but you definitely want to see the fruits of your labor. And right now you may not be able to see the fruits of your labor. There's still something that needs to be done. There's still some things that's in the shadows. There's still some things that is in that nebulous cloudy type energy. Ashe, Ashe. You want to know that you, at what you have right now, is enough. You are enough. You have always been enough. Somebody might have been, you know, definitely ciphering up your mojo. Baby, it's time for you to get your mojo back. You have to pour into you. You have to feed into you. Give your offerings to your ancestors, your spirit guides, your source, your divine, however it is that you rock. You want to stay close to spirit. You want to stay close to source. Ashe, Ashe. Taurus energy is all about, you know, home life, making sure that you have everything that you need. So check your pantry. There could be some things, if you've been working on mojo bags or goody bags or, you know, any type of things like that. Sachets, if you've been working on those, you want to make sure that you are feeding it, that you are making sure that you are in alignment with it. Remember what you've been asking for, because these are the challenges that are in place or that are happening now. These are the changes that are happening now for you to get there. Ashe, Ashe. Yes. The person that could be coming is going to be really good with money, very financially inclined, very grounded, very practical. And air signs, y'all know, y'all know that we can be a little whimsical and a little flighty and seeing moonbeams and rainbows in every situation. So this earth energy that we're coming into, because we're going into Virgo energy. Thank you so much, Taurus energy. Come through, mama. AYIBOBO. Ashayo. We're going into that state of being grounded, taking precautions, you know, taking things a little slow, not flying by the seat of our pants, just rocking with the current energy. And like I said, things are going to be slow. Things are slowing down. You know, we had that big burst of energy from the summer and the sun and all the yummy goodness that came along with it. And we're going into a more slower pace. Earth energy, they definitely love to move slow. They're very calculated in their movement. They're very calculated and cautious in their decision making. They're the type that will think and think and think and think again, Ashe, just to make sure. They'll give some room for things to play out. Sometimes it can get a little stuck, so you have to tread lightly. You want to definitely balance that out, because earth energy can also become slothy and slow to the point of no movement, getting stuck in the what ifs. Ashe, Ashe. And then those what ifs turns into illusions, which is known as fears, before you even got started with anything. Ashe. So don't be afraid of this change that is happening. I know for Aquarius energy, we're fixed sign energy. We definitely don't like change too tough, but who does? Libra is a number 2, so balancing this out for yourself. And Gemini is the twin. So yeah, this one card right here, this is for the air signs. This is it, baby. This is it. Huh? Labyrinth. Loss, delays, complex. Contemplate. It's complicated. Is the relationship complicated? What's going on inside the home? Is it complicated? You want to work that out. There's some type of situation that needs to be sorted out, because change is happening and is giving you a heads up that you want to get ahead of the situation. You don't want to have a passive aggressive type attitude about it. You don't want to just be so stubborn that you are not willing to make a decision. Whether you make a decision or not, this change is going to happen. So no decision is a decision. No answer is an answer. You definitely want to decide. Ashe, Ashe. Take that top one. We will do. See? Knowing who's in control. Knowing that you are, oh, and then look at that. So we got the king and a queen sitting out here. So this could be really in regards to relationships. You're going to make sure that you're both hand in hand and back to back. Ashe. You could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini dealing with the Taurus or another earth energy. Ashe, Ashe, Capricorn, or Virgo. Ashe, AYIBOBO. But you want to keep your wits about you. Don't allow people to just tell you anything. Like I said, this is about honesty and the truth. And you can handle it. And it's coming. You're about to call a spade a spade. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Keep your armor on, baby, because this nebulous, this confusion, this, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but Virgo energy brings a lot of chaos along with it. I know, baby. Virgos, they're very loving, gentle, affectionate, really smart and good with money and ideas and crafts and things like that. So there could be, but on the flip side of those coins, and this goes for all of the earth signs, air signs, because the earth card is the earth energy is, and then we got, this crystals, they coming from the earth. So earth energy could definitely be coming in. You may have two earth energies coming in. One is going to be of the higher vibration and one is going to be on the lower vibration. And even if they're not an earth sign, it doesn't stop or negate the fact that there are going to be two energies coming through and you're going to have to make a decision in regards to which way are you going to go. One is something is not quite right there. It may be aligning up too perfectly. Earth energy, they're very sophisticated and smooth, and they know how to use their words. And being air signs, we love a person, whether you're a man or a woman, or however it is you rock, regardless, we love a person that is have a way about their words, baby. Ashe, Ashe. So you want to be very mindful there. AYIBOBO. And even until you figure out who's who and what's what, don't share your thoughts and ideas with anyone, because someone could definitely be coming in, is definitely trying to come in to take said thoughts and drain and capitalize off of that for themselves. This is why there's a delay taking place. This is why things seem like it is so hard and it's so challenging and it's so confusing and we can't see clearly, and we don't know what to feel and we don't know how to be. Earth sign energy is definitely coming through air signs, okay? So just keep yourself protected. Keep yourself aligned with your higher spirits. Keep yourself rocking with spirit. Keep yourself rocking with source. Trust your intuition. All this purple here, all this pinkish purple, these higher hues here. Yeah, have some trust and some protection for yourself. Put in the work for yourself. Let that earth energy come through. Put in the work, and listen. You've already been given some knowledge and some wisdom, and it's been passed down from generation to generation. We got ancestors here, we got elders here, and we're talking about you. So something that is taking place, a change that's happening now. This is is like a part of the legacy. What you're deciding on right now is definitely going to play a part for future generations to come. Ashe, Ashe. No pressure. No pressure. And then, like I said, with this change in energy, I keep seeing this jack here, this jack of diamonds. So could be someone that is quick with the tongue. It's promising you bring me gold and diamonds and furs, a car, a house with towels marked his and hers. Okay, come through, sweet tea. Why did it have to be me, baby? Why? So someone could be going through a breakup, or if you allow this person to whisper and talk sweet nothings in your ear, nothing from nothing leaves nothing, is not going to end well. Take all of that to your daggone altar. Ashe, Ashe. You want to be, like I said, have your wits about you. You want to... I know air signs can be a little cold, a little distant, but you have to, because that's part of your protection. That's a part of how you can see the bigger picture. Don't get swept up. Don't get caught up in somebody else's words. This is your life. You're queen bee, or you're the king. in your life, Ashe. And two want to come out here. Let's see what they talking about. Uh-huh. See? Mm-hmm. We got the railroad. And we got the grandmother arms. Ashe. Ashe. Uh-huh. Can't make this up. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to have to be a warrior for you. You're going to have the final say. Don't let someone talk you out of your goals and your dreams. Don't let someone allow you to become distracted. Ashe. Ashe. You're a very fair person. You're a very intellectual person. You're smart. And you're intelligent. Don't allow these people or someone that's coming through to play on your intelligence. You're going to have to call a spade, baby. You're going to have to call a spade. You're not going to be able to just smile and grin and, turn the other cheek or, appease them in the moment and then do what you want to do behind the scenes. No, ma'am, no, sir. You're going to have to stand true to you. You're going to have to be the gatekeeper. You're going to have to, really make the decision. Do not be swayed. So someone is going to come and try to sway you. It's going to seem, not even too good to be true. It's just going to sound good. All these challenges and all these hardships that you've been facing, whatever is coming, whoever is coming, they're going to make it sound so good. And without even realizing it, you're going to find your way going back down the mountain. We're supposed to be going up, baby. And it's up and it's up. All the way up. Listen. No, don't go back down the mountain. I encourage you. Do not go back down the mountain. I know you tired. And I know that you've been going through a lot, baby. See, here we are. The railroad, baby. I know. And that's a divine 9. Herman energy coming through. You're at the crossroads. You want to go inward. You want to take some time to see what spirit has to say, what your ancestors had to say, what your spirit guides have to say, what God has to say. Those are the only voices you need to be listening to right now. If anybody is coming up with any type of advice, especially unsolicited, if you did not ask for it, baby, peace unto you. Let them know. Thank you so much for that, but I'm good. That's all you got to say. I'm good. No, thank you. Huh? You're the person that's in control. Hey, and then check your ego, because the ego does reside in the mind. And then we have grandmother energy out here. We got elder out here. So if you have a grandmother or a grandmother figure, a auntie, a great auntie, a godmother, this is definitely feminine energy is what they're showing me. But it doesn't have to be a woman with feminine energy. It could be, someone who's loving and kind and caring, considerate, compassionate. Come through. Taurus energy. Ashe, come through. Earth energy. AYIBOBO. You have help, baby. You have more help than you realize. But you need to make sure that you're doing your part as well. And again, I know it feels like a catch-22, baby. And it's like, why is this happening to me now? See, look at that. They give you a good picture of the challenge or the opportunity that is coming through. Hey, if you rock, call on Oshun, call on Yemiya, call on Oba. I would really call on Oba. Look, we got 5 right here, so I'm calling on Oshun. But I would also, on a relationship level, I would also call on Oba, because don't forget, Oba was